I must be careful. Then there was trouble. Ned hadn't lowered his crane arm far enough. It knocked loose the important keystones. The bridge started to crumble. Thomas puffed towards the bridge, unaware of the danger ahead. Thomas! Jack jumped in and lifted his front loader up against the bridge. He pushed with all his might. Thomas saw the flagman. His driver applied the brakes, but it was already too late. Cinders and ashes! Cried Thomas. Jack didn't let go. Finally, Thomas's driver backed Thomas to safety. Hold on, Jack, called Kelly, and he rushed to help. Jack couldn't hold the bridge any longer. Are you alright, Jack? I think so. Thomas brought Jack back to the yard. Jack was afraid Miss Jenny would be cross with him. After all, he had jumped in and damaged his arms. But Miss Jenny was pleased. Spot on, Jack, she said. You'd make a mother proud. And a tank engine grateful, Thomas chuffed. It's off to the works with you tomorrow, Jack. The pack can't have a front loader with a bent arm. You mean I could stay? I wouldn't have it any other way, Miss Jenny grinned. We're a cracking crew, laughed Kelly. And all the better for Jack being here, said Isabella. Welcome to the pack, Jack, cheered Alfie. Jack was so happy he couldn't think of anything to say, so he just revved his engine and bounced his bucket. As Thomas steamed towards Timothy's sheds, he felt very happy. Yes, he said, welcome to the pack, Jack. The engines on the Island of Sodor look forward to Halloween. They love Sir Topham Hatt's fireworks, and the children dressing up as wizards and witches. They also loved Edward's spooky stories. They say that on Halloween, the ghost engine returns to the smelters, looking for his lost whistle. Woo, 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 spooky, the engine said, all shivering a little. Later, Sir Topham Hatt arrived. "Thomas, Percy, and Duck, I have a very special job for you," he said. "You will collect some scrap from the smelter's yard tonight." "On Halloween?" "Don't worry, you'll be back in time for the fireworks." "Percy isn't scared about missing the fireworks," teased Thomas. "He's a scaredy engine." "I am not," called Percy. But he was, a little. At the smelters, all Percy could think about was Edward's ghost engine. Thomas knew Percy was scared, so he teased him even more. "What's that up there?" Thomas squeaked. "Is it a spook?" "It's just a piece of twisted scrap," Percy said nervously. "Isn't it?" Thomas was having fun. He kept on teasing Percy. "Careful the ghost engine doesn't get you," Thomas said. "There is no such thing as a ghost," snapped Percy. Duck felt sorry for Percy. "Nobody's brave all the time," said Duck. "But I'm not a scaredy engine," Percy insisted. The job was nearly complete. "Well done," the yard manager said. "Now I'll need one engine to finish up." Duck wanted to pay Thomas back for teasing him. "Please, sir," he said. "I'm sure Thomas won't mind staying." "Of course not," Thomas boasted. "I'm not a scaredy engine." So Duck and Percy left. When Thomas was by himself, every sound and every shadow was spooky. He was beginning to feel very scared. "There's no such thing as ghosts," he said nervously. "Who's there?" Thomas was so busy looking for Ghost, he didn't watch where he was going. The chains felt like ghost fingers. Something's got me! Thomas, we should set off an old steam whistle. The ghost whistle, said Thomas, and he raced away as fast as his wheels could carry him. The ghost engine is after me! It was naughty of Thomas to tease you, Percy, said Duck. He was only playing, said Percy. I do hope he hurries up a little. I wouldn't want him to be late for the fireworks. He's after me! I don't think he'll be late, said Duck. Duck and Percy joined the other engines of the fireworks. Where's Thomas? Percy asked. He'll miss out all the fun. It would serve him right after all his teasing, Duck said. But Percy was worried. He went to go look for his friend. He found Thomas all alone in the sheds. Are you alright, Thomas? He said. Yes. I'm sorry I teased you, Percy, Thomas said. Duck was right. We all feel scared sometimes. And we all have to say sorry sometimes, said his friend. So, come on, Thomas. We can watch the fireworks just as well from here. And he was right. In the summertime, the branch line station masters enjoy a friendly competition for the most beautiful station on the island of Sodor. The engines loved the help too. One evening, Sir Topham Hatt came to the sheds. "I want Percy to collect some flower bushes from Lower Tinmouth Station," he said. "They're at Maithwaite." "Maithwaite?" Percy said. Yes, sir," he added nervously. Percy chuffed anxiously through the thickening fog. He didn't like traveling to Maithwaite at night. The line passes through a junction next to a spooky old quarry mine. Percy hoped the signal at the junction would be green. He didn't want to stop next to the mine, but the signal was red. He had to stop. Suddenly, he saw something. "Bouncing buffers!" cried Percy. His driver and fireman didn't see the old chimney sink into the ground. The signal changed. Percy was so scared, he steamed away as fast as he could. The next day, Percy was telling Donald and Douglas about the disappearing chimneys. "Oh, it's the naughty gnomes," teased Donald. "We fat men with big feet. They make strange things happen," said Douglas. "It's legend. They steal your wheels and flinch your funnels." Percy didn't want to believe them, but he still wasn't sure. Sir Topham Hatt was waiting for Percy at Dryall Station. "I want you to collect some freight cars from the abandoned mine," he said. Yes, sir," Percy answered, but he really didn't want to go there again.